Game Clique.
What's good, everybody, and welcome to Game Clique, the literal blackest video game podcast in the industry. As always, I'm your boy, the Charm City Champ, and I'm joined here by a dream team, an all women's dream team, including myself. Starting from my right, we got Tracekilla. It's been so long.
It has. It's good to see you.
And below you, we got
AK.
oh, like the gun. Holy shit.
I guess so, yeah.
AK, what's up?
Not much. How are you guys doing? I'm doing pretty good.
I'm doing all right. And from AK Gun, we got Tracekilla.
Hi. What's up?
So happy to have y'all here today because we're closing out Women's History Month right. We got a March Madness inspired tournament bracket. 32.
I didn't know there were 32.
That's why I'm saying it. 32 black women in video games. We lined them up in a March Madness style tournament, and we're putting them head to head against each other until we figure out who is the best black female character in video game history.
Heck yeah.
All right.
Pressure.
No pressure. No pressure on me. It's pressure on them. They got to do better if they, One thing I will say, though, it was a little shocking when I was kind of doing my research. A lot of these, when I was putting this tournament together, some women I was able to pull from memory, but I had to do some research and look up some women. Most of these female characters are from recent history. It's almost like we didn't start putting black women in games until 2000.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah. And even then, questionable.
I know.
Were they actually supposed to be designed black, or is this just a tan?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think too, another thing that I've noticed is, and this might be a little controversial, but some people who play black or that are black in video games are played by somebody who's not black.
Oh, I'm so glad.
I don't know if you guys have ever noticed that.
No, that's definitely an industry-wide thing.
Mm-hmm.
So hear me out. So one of those characters is in our bracket, right? We had did Game Clique earlier in the month. We did actually this was February. We did a top 10 list of best black video game characters of all time. One of the people that got brought up was Nadine from Uncharted.
Yeah.
Who, if you know, she's a British woman, a British black woman, but she's played by a British white woman.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So because of that, we disqualified her from that list.
That's what I was thinking of.
Qualification.
Yeah.
But she's here. She's in the bracket. We're gonna address that when we get to it. We'll jump that.
All right.
All right. So to help us out, right? Because 32 women is a lot. It is a lot. So we sent this to our Instagram poll. So if you aren't already following us on Instagram, Real Game Clique, you find us there, and you'll get a lot of opportunities to voice your opinions and help us make decisions there. But if you didn't, it's too late because we did this earlier in the week. So we ran these polls, and those decided who makes it out of the first round. So we'll go over those results now. The first matchup was Clementine from The Walking Dead versus Michaela from Gears Tactics. Clementine won by 93%.
Okay.
Where it was a landslide. Now, this one we're actually going to have to decide here because it ended literally in a 50-50 tie.
No.
Rochelle from Left 4 Dead and Panem from Cyberpunk 2077. Have y'all played? I know we're all familiar with Left 4 Dead.
I'm familiar with the games, but a lot of these I have not played, so I'm definitely gonna be judging off a lot of vibes.
I'm going to say Rochelle. Only because
I like that.
if in a situation where there's zombies and the world is ending and everything like that, I want a Rochelle. I want a-
I know. Yeah, I think I'm going Rochelle as well, just because I do know Pan Am, but I feel like she doesn't stick out to me like that much.
Hmm. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go with Rochelle as well because to me she looks more obviously black. So
Yeah.
I agree. I agree with that. I don't know what percentage of black Rochelle,
Yeah,
I
me
mean,
too. I
Pan
didn't
Am
even
is.
think about Pan Am being black.
that is a tan woman.
Yeah, straight
So
hair.
Hmm.
I did not do research on this, so I.
Oh no, it's fine. No, you didn't. I don't think you had probably much to work with. So I'm impressed with what you have brought together.
I didn't run her ancestry, so I have rights. But Pan Am is one of the love interests you can have in Cyberpunk, and that's who I picked. And funny story, so you get the kind of like scene, the culmination scene to like the love interest stuff near the end of the game. So like that's happening.
Mhm.
And like my wife comes downstairs while it's happening. Well, I'm like, fuck.
Shame. I know your name.
Yeah, Cyberpunk's kind of known for that. I feel like there's so many accounts just dedicated to that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Which is
snap.
odd.
Be like, so it is Cyberpunk's what would we call it? A dating sim, basically.
Honestly,
You would think.
depending on how you want to, because it wastes no time in giving you those options for sure.
Oh, dang. Gotta hook him in.
But my bias aside, I definitely agree. Rochelle is the safer pick. I definitely got nostalgia for Left 4 Dead. I hundreds of hours in it. Writing it down. Rochelle. Going on to the next round. The next one is the only other match that ended up in a 50-50 tie.
Okay.
Ikora from Destiny 2 and Seer from the Star Wars Jedi series. Any Destiny heads in here?
I didn't like Destiny.
I didn't think any.
Unfortunately.
Any last words?
I'm definitely more familiar with Seer.
Mhm.
I liked her character plus voiced by Debbie Wilson.
Yes.
Oh, that was she added like character model too.
Mhm.
So that totally is up there for me. She was excellent. She was also like a flawed character as well. So it was good to see that in the game. Just I mean, black women in sci-fi, but also just like the imperfect depiction. So I appreciated that. And she had a mentor role. She was a pretty awesome mentor. So I'll go with Seer.
I feel like Seer looks more iconic to me just from doing some little quick research. She just looks like a boss to me. So that's where my vote is going.
Yeah. Well, Seer got my vote.
How did this end in a tie? I think.
Right.
So I mean, I agree. Debbie Wilson. She's like, and clearly, the gaming industry feels the same way because she's like booked and busy. She's this. She's in Death Stranding 2.
Oh, nice.
What's the DC game that just failed recently? Not due to her. Not her fault.
She can only do so much.
Suicide Squad.
Oh yeah.
Asking her to carry that.
Try. Not her damnness. Seer moves on to round 2.
All right.
Jade from Mortal Kombat versus Twin Tail from ARMS. Clearly
Yeah.
Jade.
Yeah.
Jade.
Oh. What you got? Some twin? You a name? What is happening?
Only because I love the aesthetic of the character, and I'm like, pigtails with the. I love it. It is something about that just spoke to me, and I was just like, "That's who I'm going with." I'm sorry. It's the character aesthetic, and they might be like a whole villain. I don't know. They're getting a ton with it.
So
I mean, she does look really cool.
Yeah, I've never seen this game before. I do love the character design. Yeah, Jade
It's
definitely
so
did the vote
cute.
though. Yeah, she is super kawaii.
So this was a Switch One launch title, and
Oh,
It's been
Yeah.
that long.
yes,
how
and
did we miss this lady?
I think she makes an appearance in Smash Ultimate, or one of the ARMS characters makes. Not her. I'm sorry. It's I can't remember her name. It's another character from ARMS who's playable in Smash Ultimate. But yeah, I do like Twintel, like down to her mannerisms. Like they really nail what a sophisticated black woman kind of like moves. Y'all feel
That's
me?
nice. I'm gonna look it up.
Yeah.
That game is probably on sale somewhere. I know.
Oh, it's probably dirt cheap.
Yeah,
clearance.
damn near free.
Next up was Master Raven from Tekken versus Cherry from Streets of Rage 4. Master Raven squeaked 58-42.
Yikes.
So Tristan, you're like a big Tekken person, right?
Yeah, but honestly, I love Streets of Rage. Like,
Me too.
so I'm just very surprised with that. Cause, well, you know what? The analytic part of me is like, what's the age range and demographic of people? But no, I mean, it's like I can see why Tekken was over Streets of Rage, but again, it's just a surprising outcome for me. That's all.
I am certainly familiar with both of these games and characters. I mean, probably by recognition alone, maybe Master Raven got by. That's probably what made her win. If I were to vote, this one's tough because I love both games. They're daughters of iconic characters from each franchise. I would say I might go Cherry. At first, I was gonna say Master Raven because I am an FGC person, but I think I'm gonna go Cherry because I had a stronger emotional reaction to her reveal than Master Raven. Cherry Hunter makes me think, oh, I wish I seen this character when I was in high school. This reminds me of people I would have been friends with. This reminds me of myself. Alt black girl, super into rock, metal, that whole aesthetic, that whole attitude. I was like, I'm picking her. That's literally me. Yeah. So I would totally have, Cherry gets my vote for sure.
I feel like with me, honestly, I'm familiar with Tekken. I've never seriously played either game though, unfortunately. So, but by default, I would probably go with Master Raven just because I'm more familiar with it. But Cherry Hunter, from what I've seen just now, looks really cool too. So, but I think my vote goes to Master Raven.
Yeah, Trace, you definitely hit the nail on the head as far as like what I like about Cherry, because there's already not a lot of representation of black women in games, but to make Cherry like this like alt black girly was super cool to see, and like really incorporated like her love of rock and like being able to play the guitar in her moveset.
Yes. Yeah, it was a super creative way to pull all of those elements together for this game. Yeah, she was fun.
But she's gone. Bye. Next up was Mortal Kombat Face Off. Tanya from Mortal Kombat versus Jackie Briggs. Jax Briggs' daughter. I believe she first pops up in Mortal Kombat 11. Yeah. Tanya won 62-38. But again, that was another one of those. I think Tanya was just the more recognizable of the two, and that's where people went. It's like Jackie was like only in 11. I don't even think she was in 1.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Yeah. I honestly, I didn't have a strong feeling either way for these characters. If I had to choose, I probably would say Jackie because I played her in Mortal Kombat 11. But yeah, honestly, I'm okay with Tanya winning too. She was
I would
pretty
have
awesome.
said Jackie. I said Jackie too.
Yeah, she was badass.
Elena from Street Fighter versus Lisa from Dead or Alive. Elena squeaked by 55 to 45. Yes, it was so close.
I can't believe that's close. I don't even know who Miss Lisa is, but
Yeah.
No.
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, you're fine. I know Lisa, but not from Dead or Alive. Lisa is in a certain volleyball game. If you know, you know. Listen, as far as volleyball console games go, it is the most accurate and follows international rules of volleyball, and that's why I like it. It's my favorite sport. But yeah, Lisa in that particular
She's ready to go.
And that's why I'm like, yeah, definitely Lisa. I love her. But they're like, nope, give it to who was the other one? I don't even care.
Elena.
What, Tanya?
Yeah, Elena for Street Fighter.
Oh, Elena, see?
Now, I'm wondering why that one was so close. I mean, I know Dead or Alive is huge, but I would think that Street Fighter especially it being way more talked about recently, that Elena would be up there. I would go with Elena because she's iconic to me. She's debuted as Street Fighter 3. So she's been out for a hot minute. Great character design, first capoeira fighter in Street Fighter, so there's some of that representation. And I really know what they're doing with it now. Now she's BFS with Akuma somehow. But
Oh man, I gotta get back in the lore now.
I'm not sure why they're super cool right now, but that's kind of interesting. But for her to squeak by, I would think it would be this landslide thing. I need to learn more about Lisa. Is it the sexy factor? Is it the sciences factor?
So because of
You can't speak for the fighting game, but like I said, in a certain volleyball game,
Jesus Christ.
That could be it.
she's a very good volleyball player. I will see.
So you're saying I need to check her out in the volleyball game. Don't play the fighting game with her. Cool. Got it.
Hazel Flood from South of Midnight, very recent entry, and Beatrix from Slime Rancher. Hazel ran away with it, 85 to 15.
Oh dang! Okay.
Yeah.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. I feel bad because it's putting Black women who are on two different sides of kind of like not even the aesthetic spectrum, but just the personality spectrum. But again, I'm not mad at the results whatsoever. It was just an unfortunate matchup. This is one where I would like, if I could pick both, I would.
I don't know. I think Hazel Flood, I feel like her acting in this game was so good, and just I'm trying to just look at her just as a character and not the whole game, but I just feel like she had a lot of deep moments that really touched me as well. That's relatable moments and stuff too.
Hazel and a lot of the people in South of Midnight, it was just such an authentic representation of not just Black people, but Southern Black people from my experience. So I just thought it was so dope. Hazel is like very well rounded, and I legit loved South of Midnight. But I'm an old school gamer whose age will remain a mystery. But but I have a lot of nostalgia for like those kind of early 2000 3D platformers, like the Prince of Persia's, the Voodoo Fences, and like South of Midnight plays a lot like those.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's
it's a really
really
good game.
Yeah.
You'd have to look that one up. I honestly don't. Yeah, both of those I'm not too familiar with. So
Yeah.
I'll go with majority rules.
Yeah.
She sounds
Yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, Slime Rancher is more of like a how do I explain? It's like a kind of like a venture game to maybe like Minecraft-ish.
Okay.
Yeah, where there's really no kind of like end goal. You're kind of just living in this world, collecting different color slimes and whatever. She's gone. Bye.
Oh yeah, who cares?
I'm trying to eulogize her. Marina from Splatoon versus Senna from League of Legends. Senna squeaked by 58 to 42.
Sweet.
Close. That's close.
Okay.
I'm a little sad because I'm not a League guy. I don't play any League. I do play Splatoon, and I do think out of everybody, I remember we said earlier, like vibes goes a long way, and Marina, like her design is very dope in my mind.
Yeah, I think I would have to go with the vibes thing too, just from I don't play much of League of Legends, so I would have to go with Splatoon.
For me, I have to go with League. It's a game that I'm terrible at, but to me, I'm just here for the costumes. That's it.
Oh man.
I would have to second that. I love this character design. She looks incredibly mystical. And so yeah, no, I'm completely down with that. I like I don't know, there's like a darkness to her. That's really intriguing.
Yeah. I definitely agree with that. While I don't play League, I do watch the Netflix show. I think that's dope. I do like all their character design and stuff.
Okay.
Jakeem. I hope I'm saying this right because like Pokemon has no voice acting, and I really tried to look up how to pronounce Jakeem from Pokemon ZA versus Stella from Spiritfarer. Jakeem won 67 to 33.
I'm sorry, say that again.
67 to 33. Does that equal 100? Yes, it does. Don't let me second guess on that.
No, I couldn't hear you say who won.
Oh, Jakeem.
Oh,
Jakeem?
absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking him up right now. Jaquita's such a cute character.
Yeah, I know, right? And like she plays I don't know if Triscutpacket you played ZA?
I have not. I've just been seeing a lot of people posting about it. So I've seen the character before, and I'm just like, oh, she looks so cute.
Very dope design, and like in the game, she's like this agent of chaos. Oh, in the town, she's super rich, has enough money to kind of like do whatever she wants, and she forces Pokemon trainers into this tournament like against their will. And most people want to do it. Yeah, literally, like she runs the town. And like your character kind of is not impressed by her wealth, and that's what makes her intrigued by you.
I really love this background. I do think she has incredibly cute design, and I love how she's just kind of strong arming everybody. That's kind of funny. My vote is Stella, though. I have way more of an emotional attachment to this game. And I think I don't know, it's just the compassion that this character has. She is very I don't know, there's not too many games I can say that center around death and acceptance of that, and just kind of having these emotional beats throughout the game. I love that it was this Black character that was at the forefront. Though I didn't even think about it too much, but yeah, this is a Black female character, and so yeah, I loved the game from start to finish. It's beautiful, it's sad, it's fun, it touches on all these things. So yeah, Stella definitely has my vote. She was handling a lot of heavy things in this beautiful game.
I might have to check this out. I'm just looking at the gameplay, and I hear the themes that you're telling me, but also I'm like, her hat is a star, and I want.
Yeah, the design of everything is incredible. The animation, yeah, it has this very colorful, beautiful presentation, but it carries a lot of heavy themes throughout. And so yeah, it's one of those, I don't know what you call it, like a productivity game or something. Cozy game for sure. But yeah, the characters you meet and your guide to the other side, you get to hear their backstories and do these favors for them to get them to accept their deaths. So yeah, it's incredible. It'd be a very unique game and character. So that's my vote for sure. You will be shedding tears at some point.
I did not see this will begin.
Yeah, it looks deeper than I would have thought just looking at it, like all of a sudden.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
Next up, Nadine from Uncharted, the infamous Nadine from Uncharted versus Juliana from Deathloop. And Nadine did win 64-36. And I'm not shocked because from my past experience, it seems like not a lot of people played Deathloop.
Okay, I've never even heard of it.
Oh, it's so good.
Okay, yeah.
It was originally a PlayStation exclusive, and it just got, well, not just, I think last year it was ported to Xbox, but it's made by Arcane.
Okay.
Yeah. And it has that same kind of immersive semi kind of vibe like a lot of their other games. But there are two main characters, like super like Black, very accurate Black representation. It's kind of like a play on the tone of the game is a play on like the 70s blaxploitation films.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. It's really dope.
You said that, and several of those films came to my mind.
Yeah, I think Nadine is like personally more iconic to me as the character, because Uncharted is like the thing that wanted to like make me get into games and stuff like that. But Deathloop is pretty cool too, very action packed and stuff.
What is the name of the Uncharted game where you play as Nadine?
The Lost, isn't the Lost Record?
Lost.
I think it's the Lost.
Lost something. It is Lost, something Lost, but it's so damn good. That was so damn good. I mean,
Lost Legacy.
The Lost Legacy, yes.
It was a good game.
She was such a good character when she debuted in, I believe, Uncharted 3. But when you play as her in Lost Legacy and like you learn so much about the interactions that her and I forget the other character, and like Lost Legacy is very underrated. I don't think a lot of people play that. Like more people need to play that.
Yeah, it's a good game.
Yeah. Our last first round matchup: Saga Anderson from Alan Wake 2 versus Haley from Spider-Man Miles Morales and Spider-Man 2. Saga won 67-33.
She was so good in that game. That game is so underrated to me.
So good.
Yeah, I don't know much about Saga. Was there something that you could say was pretty obvious of why maybe she won?
I think personally for me, like it was just nice seeing a Black female lead, because she was pretty much like the head detective of like figuring out this big mystery. It's been a little bit since I'm played it, so I'm trying to like figure out the details. But she was like pretty much the head detective, and she had, I believe it was like she had some like personal trauma going on and stuff like
Mhm.
that. So she was like trying to work on that while solving this case and like dealing with her inner trauma and stuff like that. So I think she was just strong. I think that's what made it stand out to me.
Okay, heck yeah.
Yeah.
So I believe it was her. She grew up in the town that the mystery
Yeah.
was happening in, and you later find out that Saga is. I believe the insinuation is that she's biracial because her father at least was white. Because I don't think you learn who her mother is.
Mm.
Yeah, it's been a bit. So.
Yeah, yeah, but yeah.
But I do remember, yeah, she grew up in a town and like she stood out a lot. I don't know.
Mhm.
It's a very emotional game, but I can't really remember the exact details.
Yeah, it was. I don't remember what was the struggle because it seemed like she visited the town and all these other like super like rednecky white guys like
Yeah.
recognized her, and she was like, "Who the hell are any of y'all?" But come to find out, she was from there, and she just didn't
Yeah.
remember for some reason.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's really deep. That whole
It's
game
so
is
good.
just super deep. And
Yeah.
I always say you need like one of those whiteboards, with like,
Yes.
put the picture on and then connect it with the red. It's so much going on.
Dang.
I mean, that's any Remedy game, but yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
I'm happy to see a Black female lead in horror. So that'll get my vote.
Shout out, eulogizing Haley, even though she didn't make it to the next round. Very dope representation in Spider-Man
Yes.
2 and
Yeah.
Spider-Man Miles Morales, even though Spider-Man Miles Morales in and of itself was like such a super black game. But Haley not only representing black women, but deaf people.
Mm-hmm.
And when you get to play as her in Spider-Man 2, like her gameplay being inspired by her being deaf, I thought was really dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's definitely good to shout that out.
Yeah.
Even though she didn't win. So sorry.
All right, y'all ready? We're about to have to actually make some decisions.
Okay.
The pressure is
snap.
finally on. Round 2. Clementine from The Walking Dead versus Rochelle from Left 4 Dead.
Clementine.
The zombie girlies.
Always.
Whoa, you said that so quick. What's up?
Yeah, Clementine definitely for me.
So why is this such an easy decision for y'all? Not that I don't disagree. Not that I disagree.
She is such a strong character, and I think she was in, what was it, 4 seasons or 4 games or something.
Yep.
Yeah, like I feel like she had such a strong character arc. Basically, like, from being this little girl having to take care of like Lee in a sense a little bit, and then going through all this, and then taking care of another little boy. Like she was so strong. Yeah, it's such a deep game. She went through so much easily. Yeah, she had to shoot Lee. Like what?
Oh man. And I appreciate the clips. It's giving me context of what's going on here.
Oh, so you or Triska didn't play these. Oh my
I don't know.
gosh.
Turn it down. Take this
I'm
down.
gonna have to fight in this.
It's okay. I won't play them. It's okay. It's okay.
I'm open to playing. The art style looks really, really good to me, and I know that's the thing that Telltale does with like most of their games. But yeah, I'm just like, oh, that's really good. I like that.
AK, you was about to say something?
Oh no, I wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh.
Yeah.
I mean, those are very compelling arguments. So you are on my vote. Never even played the games.
The Walking Dead series is like one of those few games where I'm like, no matter what type of game you are, no matter what you like to play, like this is a must. You have to experience these. This is some of like the strongest writing in games, period. Like hands down. But I do think we're going to experience some bias, at least between me and AK, because Clementine.
That's what I'm gonna say. That's what I'm saying.
Literally, like you play with Clementine for years. Like if you were there since day one, like you watch her literally grow up. And like very few game series have ever like done that so well and so accurately like the Telltale Walking Dead games. The closest thing maybe we got is the Last of Us series, and that's only 2 games. Like Walking Dead, we have 5.
I didn't even know that.
Yeah.
I don't even play these games, but I'm loving the lore.
I feel like too it speaks volumes that like I can remember this story so vividly, but then I couldn't really remember the one I just played like a couple years ago or a year ago. So it speaks volumes.
Yeah,
It's still
for
good though.
sure.
Alan Wake is still good, but
All right, that wasn't as much pressure as I thought it was going to be. Seer from the the Star Wars Jedi series versus Sheva from Resident Evil 5.
I haven't even played Resident Evil. I am not a horror person. So I'm gonna go Seer again.
Okay.
I'm way more familiar with her and that story. No shade to Miss Resident Evil, but yeah.
Resident Evil. I'm also gonna say Seer. For the same reasons, honestly, because you said Resident Evil 5. I'm like, who?
No.
I'm sorry. Like my Resident Evil knowledge comes from a just secondhandness of just like, oh, that looks spooky and interesting. Next.
Swipe.
I feel like just from familiarity, I would have said the girl from Resident Evil because I'm a little more into those games than the other one, but I'm not really biased either way, I guess.
So Resident Evil, well, Trace, if you are interested in Resident Evil but you don't like horror, 5 might be the safest bet because that's like when 5 came out, Capcom was really trying to figure out how to transition Resident Evil. And 4 did so well because it was a blend between horror and action. That 5, they kind of just was like, you know what, we're gonna drop the horror. It's just gonna be full on, just a shooting gallery.
Yeah. No way. Okay.
Yeah. So that might be the safest one to get into. And it's co-op.
Oh, okay. No, I didn't know that. Yeah, I will probably play something that's more along those lines as far as gameplay than the original ones. I did try to play Resident Evil 2 all them years ago when it first came out. I didn't get past the first 10 minutes. I was like, oh no.
Oh no.
I'm scared. I'm scared. I can't do it. I'm actually scared of this game.
It's funny because I started getting into Resident Evil right when they started getting scarier. I think it's Resident Evil 7, the one with like the little girl or something. That's when I really started to get into them. And I think that's way different than what it looks like.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Absolutely.
I will say, comparing Seer to Sheva, if you look at her as a character, is kind of a blank slate. Like, in regards to everybody in the Resident Evil universe, you get the least time with Sheva, and she doesn't really get too much like character depth or build in 5.
Okay.
So that was my deciding factor, because it seems like I'm like the tiebreaker here. I think I will lean towards Seer.
All right.
All right, Seer to the next round. Next up, we got a fighting game face-off. Jade from Mortal Kombat versus Master Raven from Tekken.
Ooh. I'm going Master Raven.
Oh.
Yeah. I mean, I came up with both of those games. So, but I like Tekken infinitely more than Mortal Kombat. So I'm gonna go based off that for sure. I just have way more fun playing Tekken than Mortal Kombat. I appreciate Jade as a character. I appreciate the character design, and just from when she came out all the way back then, and still being part of the story up to now. But I'm gonna go Master Raven.
What's everybody else feeling?
I think I have to go Jade just because I'm a diehard Mortal Kombat fan. I love it. I love just the gameplay of it, and I guess Tracekilla's argument is probably going to be better than mine though, because you probably have more lore, but like or something like that. But I think I'm just choosing Mortal Kombat over Tekken.
That's valid.
I mean, so
Your choice is valid.
I'm a big Mortal Kombat guy. Like, I'm not a big fighting game guy, but I think I do. If we're just talking about games, I do lean towards Mortal Kombat. But we're talking specifically about the character here.
Yeah.
But if we're factoring in vibes, like I said earlier, one thing I will say is if you go to any like convention, if you go to any cosplayer session, like you seeing a bunch of all the women's, they're cosplaying as Jade. And that's it. I think that speaks
true.
volumes to like her influence and her iconography. Trisca, what you thinking? You kind of
I'm gonna well, here's my thing. I think Jade is a great character.
Oh no.
I'm not very knowledgeable about Master Raven. And for that reason, I'm gonna give it to Master Raven. Only because Jade, listen, Jade will be fine. Just the aliens will come and dig up archives from like thousands of years from now and be like, yeah, those humans love Jade.
So she's already won.
But I think Master Raven does have a really, really good design. And just coming like just from a costume maker's standpoint, I really see some stuff that I like as far as design wise on this character.
That was such a roller coaster of a sentence.
It's like humans love hot Cheetos and Jade.
So we got 2 versus 2. Where are we going?
I love that.
How are we going to
I feel like okay, how are we judging this? Because are we going based off of like more iconic, like more known, or are we go like I feel like that's
Yeah, if that should be more of the deciding factor, then yes, I would agree. Jade would be the more appropriate winner, obvious winner in that. So yeah, though I would say my personal pick would be Master Raven for the sake of where this conversation is. Oh yeah, definitely Jade. I completely agree with that.
Yeah, I think that's a good point. AK, we gotta basically I want the winner of this to come out looking like they are literally like the best. Like you look at them and you think like that's gaming right there. So
yeah,
out of these 2. I also don't want to be the person to like veto y'all's vote because it's about women. I really don't want to come out of this looking at an after.
I can see it now and be like, that's a great answer, but
no, not you.
You know, women's voices. Jade moves on to the next round. Tanya from Mortal Kombat versus Elena from Street Fighter. Now this one's tough.
not for me.
Yeah.
Ooh, wait a minute. What? Let's go talk about it. Where you at?
Elena from Street Fighter.
Okay.
Yeah. I think she has way more of an impact than Tanya. Because I gotta say, I mean, even I was like, who with Tanya? I know I'm way more familiar with Jackie than Tanya. I mean, I think she looks great and all that. I'm sure she might be fun to fight in the game, but yeah, nah, Elena hands down between the 2. She is an iconic character. I don't know how where she kind of is stacked in the tiers of Street Fighter 6, but just I mean, they put her in the game. They could have chose not to. They could have just put someone the hell else up in there. I think she is just way more of a recognizable character and a representation as a Black female character in fighting games than Tanya.
yeah. I mean, I haven't played too much Street. What is it? Yeah, Street. Is it Street Fighter?
Yeah,
Street Fighter.
Yeah. I haven't played too much Street Fighter, so I would have to go with Tanya again. But I feel like your guys' points is valid. I'm fine with going that way because I don't really have an argument beside if I just play Mortal Kombat.
I will say, I agree with what everybody here is saying, but it's funny watching Mortal Kombat grow up, where maybe like 8 of the characters are just like palette swapped, color change versions of like Scorpion or Jade, and to watch them later kind of like build a story and character and them kind of like growing apart. So it was cool seeing Tanya and Jade kind of grow apart and become their own people. The same way you see like Scorpion and Sub-Zero and Noob and Reptile kind of be
Yeah.
But,
Yeah.
but I do agree.
Yeah. I don't even know at what point Tanya comes into the series. She's a brand new character to me.
All right. Next up, Hazel versus Senna from League. Hazel from South of Midnight.
I mean, I'd have to go Hazel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Saying honestly.
Yeah, I'll go Hazel. Even though I have never played this, but it looks incredible. And yeah, from here, based on what I'm hearing from y'all, I'm gonna swing that way for sure, hands down.
And yeah, I agree, but also I'm pretty biased because again, I don't play League. I don't have any attachment to that series. But yeah, I think even if I knew, I think I would lean Hazel again with what we were talking about earlier, like her being such a true, authentic representation of who she's trying to be.
Yeah, y'all actually make me want to play this one.
It's so good.
Yeah, I'm gonna look this up. I'm gonna look this up when
If you have Game Pass,
I get off.
If you have Game Pass, and Game Pass.
And I think I do. I'm gonna find that.
Yeah, it's coming to PS5, I think, soon too.
Oh, okay.
Yes, yeah, and Switch.
And Switch?
And Switch 2. You have to have a Switch 2.
Okay.
Yeah. I didn't even call you out there.
I have access to a Switch 2.
All right.
I'll leave it there.
If you got to do something nefarious, just don't say it on there. You're flirting right now. I feel bad because I skipped one of these first round matchups by mistake. Mother from Absolute versus Evelyn from Assassin's Creed Liberations. But Avery
was wondering when
that was my fault. I'm sorry. I'm a little dyslexic. But Evelyn,
1 second about that one?
Yeah, sure, please.
So I'm not sure if anybody else is familiar with the Assassin's Creed franchise, and Evelyn, or Eveline, however you choose to pronounce it. I feel like she was like one of the last good characters that they put in for the franchise, where the characters didn't become, or the back when they were actually like, okay, like if this is a dark-skinned character, then it's a dark-skinned character, or if this is a biracial character, you could tell. And I feel like this was in that art style of theirs when you didn't think that characters were racially ambiguous or what have you. It was like, no, they let you know this character is this character and this character is this character. So she was definitely one of my favorite characters from the Assassin's Creed franchise. And I'm not going to flood the rest of the evening with how much I enjoy Assassin's Creed, but the way that they told her story was so good and so thought through, from where she started to how she finished, and even your decision making in the game. She was just like, she was such a great character. So I'm not going to spoil anything for anybody who wants to revisit that. I know they're coming up on some things where you maybe can replay this soon, but yeah, that's my 2 cents about Eveline.
I miss the day and age of gaming where we weren't bombarded by anti-woke red pill incel banter. Because if Assassin's Creed Liberations came out today, whoosh.
Embrace yourselves.
Jesus.
Did you see how much backlash Assassin's Creed Shadows got? Like, even that was insane.
There's one black guy.
Yeah,
I'm gonna take it a step further. Assassin's Creed Origins. So when it was first being promoted, they were just, promoting the character. And I think some outlets had said this is Assassin's Creed first Black character.
Mhm.
And however you feel about, like where Egypt is in the Black diaspora, that's your opinion. But Ubisoft never said that he was Black. So Origins got a ton of backlash about him being why is he Black? Why does he have to be Black? And Ubisoft had to come out and was like, we never said that.
Right.
It was like, we never said that.
Mhm.
But just the backlash of people just again boycotting a game that hasn't even come out yet. I was like, what if the story is like really good, guys? What if the story is really good? You ever think about that?
And that could be a whole tangent in itself. I feel like I made a video just on that once before. Like, it's actually insane.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I'll vote for Eveline as well. I am less familiar with both of these games, but just looking at her character design, I loved Triscut's explanation of her. Just like, dang, I mean, I played the game. I'm gonna look her up at least, because that does sound incredible. And hats off to people to write a character like that, and with that kind of representation. So yeah, no, I'm down to go that way for sure.
Yep. So she beat Mother in the first round, 70-30. We now need to discuss Aveline versus Jaquine from Pokemon ZA. Only one of them can survive because I don't know how to pronounce either one of their names. So we need to mitigate this.
Well, I feel like just from Tracekilla argument, I feel like I'd go for Aveline.
Yeah.
Yeah, Miss Pokemon, she'll have her time. I think I think she might be getting her footing, right? But Aveline sounds like a much more compelling and iconic character for this subject.
I do want to say that Pokemon 3, well, not Pokemon 3, but Pokemon just period is a very iconic game in itself. And a lot of people, dress up as their characters or tend to go towards their characters. But again, Aveline, her standalone game is actually a part of, well, I guess you would say a subset of the Assassin's Creed 3 game, which was such a great game in itself. So for them to continue the story and give a Black woman her own standalone game that branches from a main title, it was just amazing. I was just like, this is definitely it. Yeah, she was amazing. She was awesome. And I do wish more people knew about her, but it's up for like if you like Assassin's Creed, you'll love Aveline. But again, like I said, props to Pokemon for the design work and all that they did with this character too. Because again, she just looks so sweet, and I personally think that purple looks good and great on Black people as well. So.
Yeah, design wise, she's got it. She's definitely one of the more interesting characters in this lineup. But yeah, she will. I don't know. For again to pass to the next round at this stage, I'm not sure I could go that way with her.
Yeah, I feel like it has to go deeper than just looks after a certain point. Like it got her through the first round, but I don't know. The next round.
Totally agree. Bring some character. Y'all, I am like really tripping today. I promise I'm normally like on it as a producer when it comes to like this podcasting thing. I skipped another match in the first round.
Whoops.
But Alfie from Forspoken, just I'm gonna touch on it real quick. Alfie from Forspoken, this was like a shocker too, because I really wanted to talk about this earlier. Beat Alex from Half-Life 55-45.
I don't know who none of those people are. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Frey is from a game from Square Enix Forspoken. It came out about 2 to 3 years ago, and it made a big stink because it was so many different controversies tied in one game. The anti-woke people were mad that they were getting a game from Square starring a black woman, and then like some interviews came out from one of the lead directors who was this Japanese team, and they were like they wanted to give the game a hip hoppity feel, so that's why they put a black woman in the game.
I've never seen that.
Is that a direct quote?
Hip hoppity. I'm gonna find it. Give me a second.
And that game needs to be canceled just for that.
Hip
Seriously. Disqualified.
I'm disgusted.
And then the game came out, and everybody was kind of like, "This is not worth all this controversy. It's kind of mid."
Yeah, I remember it being just like really bad, or
Yeah.
people just super disliking it.
Mm-hmm.
Hip hoppity. That's good.
Hip hoppity. No, hold on. I'm gonna pull it up. But yeah, she beat Alex. So I think that
Interesting.
speaks to the average age, maybe,
Mhm.
of our fan base, because Half-Life is a very old game. Half-Life.
Yeah.
2. Even though, and the only other game is Half-Life Alex, and you needed like a $1,000 VR setup to play that. So, yeah, not a lot of people probably have experienced the Half-Life series. So totally understand that. But yeah, Frey moved on to the next round, and she is facing now Marlene from The Last of Us.
Ooh.
So Marlene is the leader of the Fireflies, for people who are familiar with The Last of Us. And she's one of those characters. Like, The Last of Us series is so good at blurring the lines between who is a good guy and who's a bad guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like as much as Marlene is like not my favorite character, I'm gonna still have to give it to her just because she's more memorable to me. And I don't even know if the right word's iconic, but I just feel like she's just more memorable and she speaks to me more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'll agree. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as well. Yeah, Alfred. Again, I don't know much about you. We're kind of getting down to the nitty-gritty here. The Last of Us as a game, in the pantheon of gaming is really up there. Marlene, just her being kind of like this, I don't know if gray character is the right word or term for this.
Mhm.
Yeah. I think that those type of factors have to count at this level, and for it to be assigned to this Black female character, I'm gonna have to give it to her.
I can't find any footage of Marlene, but I can find this Exhibit A. What the hell?
That is actually insane.
Hip hoppity.
I can't believe that.
Who made this game? Did it say what company made this?
Get that
They
shit out of
left it
Square
up
Enix.
there.
Yeah.
Square Enix.
Yeah.
They had time to scrub this off the
My
internet, and
gosh.
here it is.
There it is. Proof. Once it's on the internet, it's there forever.
I'm down.
No,
That's
Boo
wild.
earns.
You would think they know better. They make a lot of games.
Yes.
Mhm.
What the hell?
Dang. Yeah, no, disqualified.
Marlene moves on to the next round. Guilty by association. The last matchup in the second round, Nadine from Uncharted versus Saga from Alan Wake 2. That's it.
I'm gonna say Saga only because of your earlier explanations of this character. Definitely were very interesting to me. So I'm just like, oh, yeah, I'll go there.
Mm-hmm. I'd have to get into Saga too, just because I think just the character depth is a little bit more there. I think just purely based on that fact.
I like that. Yeah, I'm gonna go with that as well. I appreciate you, AK, for that explanation earlier. Cause this sounds like a character that should definitely be up there moving forward. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Saga as well. Sorry, Nadine.
Get black voice actors, Naughty Dog.
Oh, that's the one. Okay, yeah.
I'm glad that wasn't a part of your decision though. But
Well, especially because it's like it's the 2020s. Well, when did this game come out? Like 2018 or something. They should have had a black actor
for sure.
Like it's no excuse. I could see. Well, I can't see it, but it used to happen a lot back in like the early 2000s, 1900s, whatever. But it's no excuse. It's no excuse now. Recent times, no excuse.
I agree with that. Yeah, I don't. Yeah, that's tough. I mean, though I probably wouldn't have weighed that so heavily in my decision. But that I don't. It's of note. I think it's something to know. I don't know if, in good faith, I would allow that to continue.
I will say it's funny because not that too many people on our tournament bracket perpetuate any real black stereotypes, but Nadine and Saga both are like on the other side of the spectrum. If it were like super stereotypical black women and like whatever the other side of the spectrum looks like, I think it does look like Nadine and Saga. So I think that's both cool that they're facing off against each other.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was surprised at the match. I was like, oh, okay, that's some good choices.
Yeah. This actually might be a battle.
See, I know what I'm doing, y'all, when I can read. Saga moves on. So we're down to like I don't know what it's called. It's not semifinals. Quarterfinals. We're in the quarterfinals. Clementine versus Seer.
Clementine.
She's going. Clementine gonna run the gamut. I think I'm going
How did we get here?
It's gonna get tough.
Yeah. This is good. This is actually pretty good. I think I'll go. Hold on. We said Hazel and Seer, right?
Clementine and Seer.
Clementine. Okay. Oh, got you. Yeah, I think I'll go Clementine as well with this one. Sorry, Seer, but I feel like Clementine is just in this case definitely more well known. I think people are just more familiar with that that character, that lore, that game. I think that shouldn't be ignored. Yet Seer feels a little more niche here. So yeah.
No, I completely agree. Definitely, I feel like Clementine holds a lot of weight in her character. So definitely, I'm going with Clementine.
The eyes have it. Clementine moves on to the semifinals. Since you invoked Hazel Flood from South of Midnight versus Eveline from Assassin's Creed Liberations.
Oh, interesting. Yeah.
Personally, I have to go with Hazel, and that's just because I've played South of Midnight. I mean, from the explanation of Eveline, like she does sound, really nice. We get along nice. I have more experience with Hazel, so
gotta let her down easy.
Right? Yeah, she sounds nice.
I think I'll go Hazel too. I think I'm gonna go that way because I think story-wise, I'm more attracted to the world that she inhabits.
I'm gonna step out of my block and say I will say Hazel. Only because if I were to put Hazel and Eveline side by side, honestly, they would be the same person, but I would say Hazel is what would be Hazel would be a softer version of Aveline with a family and friend support system, where Aveline didn't have that. So, and I think seeing them put together is making me see the parallels and the similarities of like, what if one had what the other had? It would literally be the same character. But I do like the softness that the intensity that we get from Hazel, but the softness that we get to see in her as well. So I'll go with Hazel. I don't mind it. Aveline.
Yeah, that was a tough one. That was a tough one.
It was.
It's a tough one for me because I'm again having a hard time separating. We're not here to judge the game. We're here to judge the character. And Assassin's Creed Liberations having a game that's focal point is we're freeing slaves. We're like really going to depict this American history and African American history in an accurate way, like something that we need now. So it's cool that Assassin's Creed Liberation exists. But I think Hazel is just a way more well-rounded character. I think she's way cooler. So yeah, I'm going with Hazel too.
And she got guitar.
And she got man. Come on.
Abel not. She's got a knife.
A Mortal Kombat bestie trying to get Tanya's revenge. Jade from Mortal Kombat versus Elena from Street Fighter.
Okay, this is tough.
Yeah?
This feels a little more balanced.
Yeah.
Oh, yikes.
I'm going to defer my vote to the experts on this one.
I think so. Between these two and considering this conversation, I'm going to go with Jade. Because character-wise, I do think, just overall, she's just more interesting. She's going to draw way more people know this character. She has, I like the point you made earlier, how over the years they've made her more of her own distinct character than just color swap. So now we have this personality to assign to her, and it's just, I don't know. I think people are gonna skew a little more badass, a little more, interesting than happy-go-lucky, la la la. I'm just out here having a good time. That does have its own appeal. I think, Jade definitely edges her out in this context.
I'd have to go Jade as well, just because I'm more familiar with her. That's really the only reason. I don't really have too much other feelings about Elena. Yeah.
Vibes is a good quantifiable metric. I will go by. Jade moves on to the semifinals. Last face off in the quarterfinals. Marlene from The Last of Us versus Saga from Alan Wake 2.
Ooh. Ouch.
Banger.
Yeah.
Banger. Nothing but bangers from here on. It's going to be tough.
Yeah. I personally feel like I have to say Saga. And I think the only reason I'm going to lean more towards Saga is because we get more of her history and we just see more of her in general. So it's easier to be like, okay, yeah, I understand her a little bit more. Even though Marlene is a very complex character, and I do like her as a character, but I do think I have to go with Saga, just because it's more rounded to me.
I'm gonna agree. Like you said, we're in the point where it's like, the characters themselves have to have a little bit more meat in their roles. So yeah, I'm gonna go based on the earlier explanations, and AK again, thank you for definitely explaining this character.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna also go with Saga as well.
Yeah, I think this is where I'm gonna defer
Mhm.
to people who know a little bit more about this than me. Especially with I don't know. I mean, Marlene wasn't necessarily a protagonist, so I think I'm gonna lean towards a protagonist in this in this side. Because they both sound like they have a lot going on, a lot to really dig into and talk about within their own personal stories, and then in their roles in their respective games. Um, yeah, and I mean they're both. Yeah, they would both be classified as horror, right? So it's like this is tough. I was even gonna be like, oh well, who's in the horror? But this is that's tough. But I'm gonna go with Saga, because if that's kind of where the consensus is going, considering pound for pound here, and yeah, I mean she's made it this far for a reason. Push her up too.
I will say, Trace, you're right. Whereas Marlene never really truly becomes a full on protagonist, but I think close to the end of Last of Us Part 1, her motivations become a little more. It's easier to be sympathetic to her motivation. And once you kind of realize, like, Joel, and again, this is what Last of Us and Neil Druckmann do so well, is you are supposed to kind of make a decision whether you think Joel is doing the right thing or Joel is being a selfish asshole. And like in reverse, you kind of have to decide whether Marlene, is she doing this because she is being selfish, or is she trying to do the right thing for mankind? And I think that complexity alone like makes her character so cool. I say all that to say I am with y'all for that. I'm going with Saga.
Yeah, that was tough.
Yeah. We're almost there, y'all. Semi-finals. Hazel versus Clementine.
I'm gonna have I already know. That one's hard. I don't even go Clementine.
Nothing but bangers.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to go Clementine, and they're both really, really good characters. And I think the only reason that I would have to go Clementine is because of the amount of time we had with her, and like she just had so much content, so much lore and stuff like that. And it's like Hazel, we just get one game now. Maybe that could change in the future. I don't know, but it's just we have had so much time with Clementine. And like you see her in so many different elements and stuff like that. So that's why I'm gonna have to go with Clementine again.
Yeah, that's Clementine's my vote as well, just because she has more of that recognition factor than Hazel at this point. Yeah, if we're getting to the ultimate, I think it has to be someone that people know and have an emotional either attachment or response to, that is a little more universal. So yeah, I'm gonna hit up Clementine.
No, I 100% agree. Like we said, we are down. Are we in the? I know we're in the big dance, but are we in the?
After this is the championship.
Oh,
yeah.
This is
after this. So is this one, another one, and then the championship?
Oh yeah. So Clementine has my vote.
Well, my say doesn't matter. Clementine moved on. No, I do kind of agree. Even though they both, to a different degree, you kind of see them grow up. Like, obviously, Hazel doesn't age in the South of Midnight, but you do kind of see her in the beginning of the game. She kind of still has this kind of teenage angsty kind of thing going on, where she's kind of like, her and the mother are bumping heads, and like they have this like teeny fight that escalates, and then her mother gets kidnapped, sort of. And that kind of, you see her from that moment on kind of grow into this mature adult by the end of the game. But again, like, nothing is going to compare to the time that we spent with Clementine and how well written and fleshed out she is. And also like how fun it was to play as her all the way throughout the Walking Dead series. So Yeah, Clementine. Moving on to the championship.
Okay.
Who does she face? Jade from Mortal
I
Kombat
knew it.
or Saga Anderson from Alan Wake 2?
Oh. Oh no.
This one's a clean sweep for me, but yeah, you got
Ooh.
clean sweep.
Okay. So you're going Saga?
Yeah, I'm going Saga. It has to be Saga.
Okay. So are we staying with the argument because Clementine, it sounded like, moved on over Hazel because of the time we spent and how many games she has over
Yeah.
Hazel? If we're using the same argument,
I'm not using the same argument.
Yeah. Not that you have to use that argument. I think that's where I'm going on this one because I mean I'm not going to say that Saga doesn't hold weight for people, but I just think that in the same vein. So Jade, we have a lot of us who've been gaming for a long time. Yes, this is someone we've seen over and over again, evolve over and over. Yeah, I just think that when people think about Black female characters, Jade's gonna be up there. So though I think that Saga is a way more interesting character, it's like I can't ignore kind of the impact on the culture, and I think Jade has more of that there in
No
this particular matchup.
no
Sorry.
pressure. But the
No,
pressure's on Trista.
Wow. No, I completely agree. Like like I said, the information I got about Saga was today. But and while they do sound very interesting and their character seems very complex and holds a big majority of their story, again, Jade, like I said, a lot of us, did watch from when Jade was just a color swap palette to their own character with their own story and their own personality. So like I said, even people are gonna be going to conventions and Halloween and stuff, cosplaying and wearing Jade for years to come. And whether you have played Mortal Kombat or not, they'll be able to tell you, be like, oh yeah, that's Jade from Mortal Kombat. So yeah, that's my vote.
Y'all, I'm running out of Jade gameplay to show everybody. But the eyes have it. Jade moves on to the final round. Clementine from The Walking Dead versus Jade from Mortal Kombat. Who is the most iconic Black woman in video games?
Clementine.
I think I'm gonna do Clementine here. I think so now that we are kind of at this final thing, I mean, there's a part of me that wants to say Jade because of because of my last point, but I want to say Clementine for those same reasons, but there's more depth there. I think there's way more depth there.
I was so scared I was gonna have to go into this round like arm swinging or something. Because I'm like, no way. I'm like, because you guys were really, well, I don't want to say you're argumentative the last round, but you had some really good points in the last round. I'm like, oh, I feel like they're gonna sway this way in this lower round. But I do think Clementine, and I do think we have the longevity alongside of like the character arc and like the story. It's so much there with Clementine. Like easily for me is Clementine. I think with Jade, she has been around for a while, but just I can't pinpoint story moments to her. Like I can't pinpoint like, oh yeah, this is what she's known for or whatever. So that's the only reason.
No, I completely agree with both of you. Again, they're two separate characters that have two different personalities, and so it's like comparing apples to oranges, but it's like, um what does this orange really do for its story versus what does this apple do for its story?
Yeah.
So it's ice Clementine. I'm sorry. It's just
Yeah.
all the
I'm gonna
way.
go. Yeah, I think second place is not bad here. It's not like we're saying Jade ain't ish, but yeah, if I'm picking and if I want to point to what I think we should look at, I think Clementine would be that more ultimate character because of, again, yeah, the there's just more depth there. There's more to say there. And so, yeah, that's who I would between those two. I would want this character to be a little more representative than Jade because it's just like, oh, she's hot and deadly. Well, what else? It's like there's
Not
so
to say
yeah.
that sometimes that's not all you need.
Oh yeah, no, it works. It totally works. It's gotten her very far, but I think, yeah, I think we should maybe lean a little more on the side of sophistication here, because games and storytelling in games has come a long way, and I think we should acknowledge that at this point.
Y'all think we did it? I think we have decided mathematically, objectively, no one can argue what's against us. Clementine is the most iconic Black woman in video games of all time. But before we wrap this up, we have a few minutes left. Did anybody notice any glaring omission from our bracket?
Vanessa from Virtua Fighter.
Oh,
That's the first one that came to my mind.
Okay, that's a
she's a military girl. I think she just was in the story to fight, just to fight. I don't think there's much of a backstory. She's just like, I just came to beat hoes up. So she I mean, character design. Easily Jade Cargill could easily play Vanessa.
Oh, I see it.
So yeah, she has, I think, an iconic look, and yeah, that was my one that I would say, okay, honorable mention or could have been up there.
The only character that I could think of, and I was trying to think for a good bit, it's not a lot, but there is this game, and it's not that popular, so I would be surprised if anyone else knows. But there's this game called Lost Records Bloom and Rage.
Yeah,
That character, named Autumn. She's Black, and she was pretty good in the game as well. That's the only one I could really think of that was missing from this list, at least.
Yeah, for those that don't know, Lost Records, I believe it's from the same people who made the what's the
Life
other...
is Strange.
Yes, the Life is Strange guys.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
it's a really good story.
I will say my honorable mention is and I used to play this game a lot. I really need to pick it back up. Is a Sojourn from Overwatch. She is Black, and she's really good. I didn't play her much. She's a thorn in my side when other people play with her. And I'm just like, please keep still. I'm trying to fight you. Keep still. But definitely, she is definitely, I think, someone who should be an honorable mention. She doesn't really have much story. Overwatch isn't great with releasing, I would say, very meaty stories for their characters. They do a little bit, but nothing very meaty and substantive. But yeah, she definitely deserves an honorable mention.
I love that. I think the only other person I could think of too, I don't even know if she would count, but maybe Fran from Final Fantasy 12, the bunny.
I was thinking about that. I'm like,
damn, I can't believe I missed that one.
I mean, it's a good pull. So if you were to ask me, I'm saying she Black. It's like they may have not intended that, but I'm gonna say
I'll claim it. Yeah.
Hey, look, yo, I am not against claiming people. Like we got Knuckles on our top 10 Black people video games. We will
Valid.
claim them.
Yeah. Yeah.
Not watching the
That works
Drake
for me
colors. You
too.
can't tell me otherwise.
You know, looking at that Overwatch gameplay, it made me think of Clash from Rainbow Six Siege. That's another
Okay.
black character. I
Oh.
was really big on that game for a hot minute.
Heck yeah.
One of our regulars
Oh, yeah.
on Game Clique, Candy Moon, she had brought up, and I can't believe this slipped my mind either. There are several goddesses in Hades and Hades 2 who are
Oh,
black. And I
You
didn't
know
even
what?
Oh,
You're
wait.
right.
Mhm.
I haven't played any of the Hades, but I do know that they're correct. There are many black goddesses in Hades.
Mhm. But I think
Oh,
that's kind of
man.
cheating though, because I don't want to say they're not real people, right? But their like existence does not originate from video games. So I think by
Got
that
it. Yeah.
I
But
am in hindsight explaining why I missed them.
I'm gonna offer a dissenting opinion.
Yeah.
Do we think that Jade is also a real person?
Jade from Mortal Kombat?
Yes.
What do you mean? Is she based on somebody? Wait. Shit. Stop this conversation before we discredit this third.
He's like, hold up.
Cut it off right here.
About to bring too much logic.
Thank y'all at home for watching. Thank y'all for listening. AK, do you want to promote anything? What are you doing?
And not anything specifically. I mean, as always, I love when people go check out my YouTube channel. I've been growing a lot over there. I do a lot of reviews and game news and stuff like that, and TikTok. So yeah, that's really it. AkayGames.
Tracekilla, what you got?
If you want to find me online, I am most active on TikTok. You can find me at Let's Keep It Casual Gaming or the one Tracekilla, because apparently Tracekilla was already taken. But I'm sure if you put my name up there, it'll find you. But it's under the moniker Let's Keep It Casual Gaming. I also have a Twitch channel, same thing, Tracekilla. You can find me there. I try to stream weekly. I play RPGs, fighting games, cozy games, platformers, that kind of thing. That's it, really. Just come hang out and chat with me about video games.
Trisket, what you got?
I'm mostly active on Instagram, so you can follow me at Triscutpacket on Instagram, and sometimes I make really big cosplays. So
Oh,
if you
heck
have
yeah.
questions about stuff that you want to make or stuff that you want to sew or build or 3D print, let me know and we could talk about it and hopefully I can help.
Yo, she's underselling it. She is so damn good.
All right. Yeah, I'm about to find both of y'all. I love that. Yeah, this podcast brought me together, introduced me to you two.
Same.
Yeah, y'all are doing the damn thing. It's great to see.
Hell yeah. And if y'all are watching this, I guess you already know where to find me. But if you're watching this and not listening to this, you can find us on your favorite podcast platform, whether that be Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or Spotify. Search for Game Clique. We're the ones with the blue icon. If you listen to this and not watching this, you can find us on youtube.com/@RealGameClique. We can watch full episodes, podcast clips, and IRL content. You can find us on all social media, whether that be Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, Blue Sky, Threads, Facebook, LinkedIn. My brain always farts when I get to Facebook. @RealGameClique on all those platforms. And as always, y'all, get good, be good, stay good. We're out.
Game Clique.